Hello everyone. Happy Tuesday. I hope everyone is staying nice and warm. I'm just trying to put my tray table down here, but it's not cooperating today, so I guess we will live with it. So I'll adjust my monitor screen here. So how is everyone doing? We'll do some shout outs. So we have a lot of things to talk about today. So it looks like Judith Fish and Michelle J were here at the same time. So they actually tied for being the first ones here tonight. Tessa was next coming in. Let's see who else is here. Carmela Barone is here. It is so good to see you. Let's see. I'm just scrolling down here. I have to hold my glasses up so I can see the chat. Jenny Pennington, it's good to see you. I'm glad you could make it. Let's see who else is here. So we've been discussing the weather a little bit. Glenn Anderson is here. I wondered if you were gonna make it. Linda US, it's good to see you. Christopher Vaught is here. It's good to see you here, Chris. And Sven is here. I know it's really late for you, so I always appreciate it when you are able to be here. Mary Boyle is here. So is Candace Spring Chief. So it is, Lori, it's good to see you as well. So I'm so glad that you all could make it. So yes, I am using my oxygen tonight. I hope the oxygen tank isn't making too much noise. We have a low low weather front coming in. It is going to be very cold here overnight. We are already under a wind chill advisory for Central Florida, believe it or not. Linda Bob, it's good to see you. So tomorrow it's only going to be in the low 50s, and we are under, like I said, a wind chill advisory. We are going to have 20-degree wind chills. So that is very, very cold for Central Florida. I already have my heat on. I'm probably going to be bumping it up as time goes on tomorrow. So, yeah, it's just going to be really cold here. Nick Hill, it's good to see you. I'm glad you can make it. So yeah, we've been discussing the weather. So I don't know if you all know this or not, but I grew up in northern Indiana, right on the Indiana-Michigan line in the very northeastern corner. I was actually right on the lake effect line. Sometimes it would snow in the front yard and not in the backyard, just depending on where the wind decided to blow. So it was always interesting. We never knew what kind of weather we were going to get. Holly Gadradis, I hope I pronounced that right. It is good to see you. And so yeah, I was talking in the chat earlier about the 78 blizzard. Guys, I will never forget that. It was horrid. We were snowed in for weeks. At one point, my dad managed to tie a board to one of the horses. He harnessed the horse up and tied the board to the harness and rode that board to the nearest grocery store, only to find it completely out of food because the trucks couldn't get in. So it was not a good situation. The neighbors ended up all coming over to our house. They brought stuff from their freezers because the power was out. We had a wood stove, so we were able to cook and keep the house warm. At one point, my dad went over to one of the neighbors' houses. She was an older lady with a lot of health problems. Hey, Joy, I'm not sure if I saw you come in or not. If I didn't, I will say hello to you again. So yeah, when he went over to the neighbor's house, she was almost frozen. She came very close to dying. Had he not gotten over there when he did, she would have died from the cold. So he managed to get her over to the house, and she stayed with us until the power came back on. So she was so lucky my dad got there when he did. He got there just in time. We didn't have school for over a month because no, the buses couldn't get through to pick anyone up, and the schools were being used as shelters. So yeah, it was really awful. A lot of people died from the cold and no food, and it was just an awful storm. Stephanie Barsick, hello. Yep. My mom did a lot of wood stove cooking and baking. Luckily, she grew up in Amish country, so she knew how to cook using wood cook stoves. So thank God for that. And we just we were very lucky that we were able to survive when my neighbors all finally were able to go home. Their water pipes had all frozen because the power had been off. It was just not good. Requiem, it is good to see you. So yeah, it's going to be very cold here. Our houses are not insulated like they are up north, so the wind goes right through these mobile homes. So it's not good. Hey, Miss Worm, it's good to see you. When I have my coffee, this cup was actually given to me today by one of my church friends, so I washed it up and I am so happy to have it. It's a nice heavy coffee mug. I am drinking the Amazon Salimo dark roast blend, and I have peppermint coffee creamer in it. So I am so so happy for this. So yeah, my friend came over to visit. She brought me a very pretty robe. At some point I'll probably be doing a video with my new robe on. It's very soft, very warm, and very snuggly. And she got me some of this peppermint foot lotion, and it also came with let me see here. It came with a pair of these pretty green, very soft, cushiony socks. So you put the lotion on your feet, and then you put these socks on over the lotion, and it keeps your feet nice and soft. Um, yes, Joy, I like that creamer too, but I have to be using up the peppermint coffee creamer, so that's what I've got tonight. Hey, Sheila Wixon, it's good to see you. I didn't see you come in earlier. So I have been working hard on my diamond painting. As you can hopefully see, it is almost half done. I love the different shades of orange in this. It's very sparkly. This is going to be gorgeous when it's done. So if you guys have not done diamond painting, it's kind of like paint by numbers. These you can see there's hopefully you can see there's little symbols in the squares which match up with this chart here. So everything's all color coded. It's very easy to do. So I just use um, I use these trays for the beads, and that the little orange door on it pulls up so you can change beads easier. I buy these little cups at Dollar Tree. These are perfect for storing beads in. So as you can see, I numbered the tops of the cups so that I could keep everything color coded. As I put the beads on, when I get a patch done, I go over the beads with this roller and it pushes the beads in place. So I also use this headband, and it has it lights up, and it has these magnifying lenses on it, and you can either it comes with either earpieces that you can wear or a strap so it goes around your head. So these are also great for power outages. So if your power goes out, you can have a light without having to carry a flashlight. So, wow, Chris, I hope you're able to keep warm. So yeah, I love doing the diamond painting. I do that nights when I can't sleep. I'll put an audio book on and I'll just sit and listen to a good book. Um, well, Miss Worm, sometimes they do that with me too. So I just go back and pick up as many as I can. They always give you extra beads, so I'm I haven't run out yet. I was able to join a coloring collaboration where you can either color out of a book or you can do whatever craft you do. So I'm excited to be doing that. I'll be able to do my diamond paintings and share them with the new collaboration. So whenever I post anything, I'll make sure to link it in the description box of my next video so you can see. Thank you so much, Carmela. I think it's going to be very pretty and perfect for the Lent season. Um, yes, Linda US, northern Florida actually has freeze warnings, and I think they had an ice storm move through earlier today. So this weather is just absolutely crazy. We are not used to ice storms here at all. So this weather is just ridiculous. Mm. So yes, I hope everyone is staying safe and warm in this. Hey Judith Fish, it's good to see you. I did mention your name earlier in the shout outs. You and Michelle J tied for first place coming in. So I am so glad you could make it. Sonia Ibarra, it is good to see you. I'm glad you can make it. Kendra Smith is here as well. So I do have some good news. I was able to sell my car today, so I am so happy and so relieved for that. So one of my neighbors brought my car. Their son is coming down from Michigan to pick it up, and that's just going to be two really big bills that I will be out from under. I'll be able to pay my car loan off, and when he comes down, I will be able to cancel my insurance. So that's going to be two big bills that I will be out from under. I am so happy to get that car sold. I hate the thought of selling it because my mom left it to me, but I can't drive anymore. I'm on too much pain medicine and losing the feeling in my feet, and it's just been sitting in my driveway since last year. So I'm really happy to be able to sell it. The person who's buying it really needed a newer car than what they had, so it worked out really good for both of us, and I can breathe a huge sigh of relief. So now we just have to pray that my disability funds hit and that they hit sooner rather than later. I'm going to try calling them tomorrow because it's been well over a month since I heard from my caseworker. I don't know what the holdup is. It's been approved. So I just don't know. But hopefully I can find something out tomorrow. So just say a prayer that I get some kind of news on that and that gets settled. But I'm just so relieved that car is sold. So yes, if you all could hit that like button, hit that thumbs up for me, that helps me out so much. And if you guys would like to, feel free to share the live stream after we're done. It really helps me out more than you know. Oh, you have a great night, Tessa. It was so good talking to you. Stay safe and keep warm, and you have a good rest of your week. So I hope you all had a chance to see the new video format that I launched last night. When this is over with, I will go back and link that video in the description box in case you missed it. If you did watch it and forgot, please go back and hit the thumbs up on that video as well. It had a lot of views, but not many hit that button. So yeah, that would help me out a whole lot if you would go back and just hit that thumbs up. But I've been trying to find a way to do cooking videos again. I've really missed doing them so much. Um, Trisha, the attorney, just said it takes time, so they haven't really been as helpful as I was hoping they would be. So I'm just gonna call again tomorrow to see if I can talk to someone and get that taken care of. Um, but yeah, I've been trying to figure out how to do the videos. I just couldn't fit my wheelchair and the camera tripod in my little kitchen. It just wasn't working. I couldn't get good camera angles for you guys to see what I was doing. And it took way more energy than what I had to put an entire cooking video out. So, uh, hey, Ice One, it's good to see you. It has been a long time. I hope you're doing well. So so yeah, I think the shorter versions will work well So how they will work, in case you haven't seen yesterday's video yet, I will do an introduction. I will tell you guys what I'm fixing and step by step on how I will fix it. And then I will bring you back when I have everything plated up, and we'll do a taste test, and we'll let you guys know if it's any good or not. So hopefully this works for everyone. Hey Joseph Rapp, it's good to see you. These This new format, I think, will be much easier for me to film. I could do the intro earlier in the day and then rest up for a little bit before I actually do any cooking. So I think that this will work out really, really well. So far, everyone has been so kind and really likes the new shorter format. So I think this will allow me to put more videos out and get back to doing the food videos that I started out doing. Oh, thank you, Kendra. I really like my haircut too. So yeah, Trisha. Hopefully I can get everything together. Linda, yes, I will get the check in full. It will not be payment, so it will all be paid off. My bank will have a copy of the check in my account, and I can make myself a copy of the check, and I can write in the memo what the check is for and just print myself off a copy. But I thank you for the reminder. I will make sure to do that. Yes, Joseph, except for needing the oxygen, I am actually feeling better. It helps getting some more weight off, and so far everything is okay. Except for my feet. My feet get so cold, and then they tingle, and I lose the feeling in my feet. So ex except for that, right now I'm actually doing okay. But I know things can change at the drop of a hat. It will just take the tumor in my spine shifting, or the tumor in one of the tumors in my bladder to shift to block the catheter for me to get into trouble really fast. So I'm just enjoying feeling a bit better, and while I'm feeling good, I'm enjoying coloring and diamond painting and enjoying able to cook some meals again. I'm glad I didn't have to cook today because of needing the oxygen. I had enough of the ground beef and pasta that I made yesterday. I was actually able to warm that up for my lunch. So yeah, it worked out good. My next video I was watching in Catherine's Plates the other day. She had a casserole video up, and she made a corn dog casserole. So I think I'm going to use a jar of my home canned hot dogs, and I'm going to recreate her corn dog casserole. I think that sounds really good. I love corn dogs, and I have lots of jars of hot dogs to use up. So I think that will make for a great meal. So I will make sure that I videotape that casserole. Um, yes, Linda, I will make sure that I do that. Trisha, I will have to go to the bank because that's where my car loan is through. So everything will be done through the bank. So the way it works, if you have a low car loan through the bank, you pay your loan off. They will actually transfer the title electronically to the DMV. When my neighbor's son gets here, he will have to go to the DMV. He will have them print out a title with the DMV will put his name on the title and print him out a copy of the title, and then he can get new plates and the his own sticker on it. So it will all be done through the bank and through the DMV. So it will be be very, very safe. Oh, thank you, Judith. I am so happy to hear that. So yes, the car will be paid off before he gets here. Um, we will get that done because it will take about 15 days for the bank to transfer the title to the DMV and for the DMV to get their end taken care of so that when he gets here he can go to the DMV and get all of that done at once and then head back home. So I really appreciate that, Linda, because my mind doesn't work the way that it used to. So I am very grateful for any input. But yeah, yeah, everything will be done handled through the bank and the DMV. And I really didn't think about making a copy of the check before I go to the bank. So I really, really do appreciate that advice. Oh, Glenda, that is awesome. I am so happy to hear that. I have been praying for you. And guys, while I am um I'll get back to that in just a second. Joseph Rapp, yes, I am going to stay in my home as long as I am able to get up and into the bathroom and get myself cleaned up and showered and that kind of stuff. I plan to stay at home as long as I can. I was in 4 nursing homes last year, and I really wasn't. I was only impressed with one of them, so I plan on staying home as long as it's safely possible for me to do so. So uh, back to what I was saying. If everyone could please keep Uncle Al in your prayers. His screen name is Diable Frogs. I think it's either 79 or 78. I think it's Diable Frog 79. Please keep Uncle Al in your prayers. He's home recovering from surgery, so he's not going to be able to do YouTube videos for maybe a couple weeks. So please keep him in your prayers. So I've been pretty worried about him. I hear from him every now and then. So just keep him in your prayers, and hopefully he will be back on his feet soon. I don't look for him to be down and out for very long. Um, yes, Joseph, that was the plan going on hospice care from the beginning was for me to stay at home as long as I can. I don't do well sharing my space with other people, uh, especially people that I don't know. I just didn't didn't do well in that setting, and the noise level was horrendous. I just couldn't rest, and I just didn't do well. So yeah, I'm staying home as long as I can. So yes, Judith, he had surgery. I'm not sure for exactly what it was for. He is at home right now, but he's gonna have a very long recovery ahead. So um yeah, yes. So please just keep him in your thoughts and prayers, and let him know in the in the comments that he's being prayed for. Okay, so I think I've mostly covered everything I needed to. I wanted to make sure to mention the new video format. I'm just so glad I found something that works. I've really missed doing food videos. I miss doing pantry pull videos and showing ideas of what you can do with things in your pantry. So I've just really missed doing those kind of videos, and I'm so glad that I can do those again. So yeah, Judith, I'm not quite sure what kind of surgery he had. I know it was on around the stomach area, so I know he was having some stomach issues and was losing quite a bit of weight. So I know it was the surgery he had was a little serious and has a long recovery time. So I'm just really was so relieved to hear that he was home and starting to heal. So um yeah, just keep him in your prayers for the next few weeks. Yeah, Michelle, I am so glad to. I've just been racking my brain trying to come up with a way to do that, and I think this will work out well. I will be able energy wise to do the videos. The couple cooking videos I tried to do, it just wiped me out so much that I was too worn out to eat by the time I got the video filmed. So I think this will work out really well, as long as I'm able to get up to the stove and up to the counter. So yeah, I want to do the corn dog video. I have some chicken legs that I need to use up, so I got some different kinds of wing sauce to use on those. So that will be coming up, and I'm just going to be cleaning stuff out of my freezer and working my way through the jars. I actually tried my cranberry sauce that I canned back in January. That was the very last thing that I pressure canned. It turned out so good. It set up perfectly, and I was just really happy for that. I tried a jar of my pickled green beans. There, I should have added just a little bit of sugar on it, but I could sprinkle a tiny bit of sugar on it when I cook them. The flavor profile on the green beans is very good. I had never pickled green beans before. I have some cherry tomatoes that I pressure canned that I need to use be finding some recipes for. So I'm just gonna be doing a lot of pantry pull videos. So Miss Worm corn dogs is basically hot dogs that are on a stick and then they're dipped in a cornbread batter and then deep fried. So this corn dog casserole is going to be very close to that. So I think you're gonna really like it. Um, thank you for that ice one. Yeah, yeah. I will do the cooking videos as I'm up to them. What I do will be very easy. So yeah, I will just do an intro where I walk you through what I'm doing. I will tell you step by step what to do, and then I will show you what the final product looks like, and we'll do a taste test, and I'll let you know if you should make it or not. So I think the shorter format will work for me. I won't have to try to fit my tripod in my wheelchair in my kitchen and fall over everything. So I think this will work out very, very well. No, Miss Worm, it's definitely not a vegetarian thing. Um, so yeah, stay tuned for that. Right now, I'm eating my leftover pasta, but by the end of the week, I will have the corn dog casserole video out. So I think you'll find it really interesting, and I'm not gonna disclose it further. I will let you be surprised at what it is. Oh, Sheila, my toes really are healed up pretty well. For those who don't know, I actually ran over my own foot while I was sitting in my wheelchair. I don't know how I did that, but my toe swelled up really big and turned black and blue for a few days and was very, very sore. But they're pretty much back to normal now. So thank you for asking. Oh, ice one, I love corn dogs, but they are so expensive to buy out of the freezer case. I think what I'm doing will be a very close replica of those. So stay tuned for that. I think you're really going to enjoy seeing that video. So it is after 7:30. My coffee is cold. So I think it is time to start closing this out. So I hope everyone stays safe in these storms. Keep your eyes and ears on the news. I look for things to be happening overseas. Things are picking up here with our election caucuses starting. Um, Lots of things going on. For those who came in late, Central Florida is going to be very cold. We are dropping down to the low 50s and wind chill advisories in the 20s, so that we hardly ever get that cold. So I'm going to stay in and snuggle up. I already have the heat on. So I hope you all have a great week. Stay in if you can. Stay bundle up. Stay warm. Stay as safe. And I will close this out by saying, be safe, be happy, be blessed, and I will see you all on the next video. Bye. Hi, Robin Miller. I'm so glad you were here. I didn't see you come in earlier. So I will see you all for the corn dog casserole video. Bye.